Hello, my dear language learner friends. Welcome to my channel, Best Power English. If this is your first time joining me on this journey, I extend a warm, heartfelt welcome to you. You're now a part of my language learning family. Imagine being part of a big family where we all dream, strive, and succeed together. And to my loyal subscribers, those who've been with me through every video, I send you a huge amount of love and a big virtual hug. Your support, your comments, your shares, none of this would have been possible without you. You are my strength, my inspiration. In today's video, we're diving into a life-changing topic, how to become fluent in English or any language quickly, easily, and naturally. These aren't just tips. This is a journey that will elevate your confidence to new heights and make your dreams a reality. I know many of you lie awake at night wondering, how will I learn English? I've tried books, apps, courses. Nothing seems to work. Or maybe there's a small fear in your heart. Can I really do this? I'm getting older. Time is running out. Others are moving ahead, and I'm falling behind. Friends, I've felt those emotions too. Those dark nights sitting alone, feeling frustrated, that fear weighing on your chest like a heavy stone. But I'm here to tell you, you can do this, and you can do it more easily and quickly than you think. Because I've walked this path myself and helped thousands of people who are now living their dream lives. So grab your favorite coffee mug or teacup, silence your phone, clear all distractions, and settle in for this fun, emotional, and inspiring journey with me. I promise by the end of this video, a new spark of hope will ignite in you, like a sunrise that lights up your life. Oh, and don't forget to join my Best Power English Telegram channel where I share free tips, practice materials, motivational quotes, and even live sessions to help you conquer your daily challenges. The link is in the description. Click now to join and make your learning journey stronger, easier, and more fun. Let's get started. Your first step toward a new life begins now. Friends, let's first talk about the biggest mistake we all make. The one that makes learning so hard and frustrating. Have you ever been in a situation where while trying to speak English, your mind gets tangled up with grammar rules like, should I use will or shall? Should I say could, might, or may? Did I use past perfect correctly, or should it be past simple? In the middle of all this thinking, your words get stuck. Sentences get jumbled, you freeze, and worst of all, your confidence crashes like a wave collapsing on the shore. I know how frustrating and painful that feels. I've been there too, stuck in that same trap, spending hours and days flipping through grammar books, have been, had been, ing forms, verb conjugations, continuous tenses, perfect tenses, memorizing everything like a robotic machine. But when it came to speaking, it felt like solving a complex puzzle where the pieces never fit and time kept running out. That created a fear in my mind. Fear of making mistakes, fear of being laughed at, fear of failing. And that fear pushed me back, distancing me from my dreams. But why does this happen? Because overthinking grammar doesn't just make learning complicated. It confuses your mind and traps your creativity. Language is a natural process. It should be fun, easy, and effortless, like a river finding its own path. Grammar rules are just tools, a support system, but if you make them the foundation, your learning journey becomes a battle where you're fighting every moment and end up exhausted. I'm telling you, basic grammar is necessary, like simple tenses or basic sentence structures, but not too much because it blocks your natural flow. Now, let me share a true story that changed my life and will inspire you too. Friends, this story is very close to my heart because it's about my friend Rahul, a boy who was once drowning in despair but transformed his life through the magic of natural learning. Rahul was from a small town with parents who had ordinary jobs, and his dream was to work abroad and support his family. But English was his biggest obstacle. He studied English in school, but always focused on grammar, flipping through books, memorizing rules. Yet when it came to speaking, words wouldn't come out. He'd think, what if I make a mistake? What if people laugh? As a result, he failed interviews, lost job opportunities, and cried alone at night feeling, I'm a failure. My dreams will never come true. I saw those days, the dark circles under his eyes, the despair in his voice, the worry for his family that kept him awake at night. One day we were sitting in a coffee shop and Rahul shared his frustrations. I told him, Brother, did you learn Bangla by reading grammar books? No. You listened to your mother's lullabies, talked with your father, learned while playing with friends, all naturally. So why treat English differently? Let go of grammar and start with the natural method. At first, Rahul didn't believe me, but he gave it a try. He started watching movies in English audio, repeating dialogues, reading books, and writing. In the first week, he made mistakes, laughed at himself, but didn't stop. 2 months later, his speaking style changed. He became fluent, and his confidence returned. And today, Rahul works at a big tech company in the USA, supports his family, and says, my life changed because I chose the natural path. Friends, hearing Rahul's story brings tears to my eyes because it proves that the path from despair to success is closer than you think. You just need the right method. Your story can be like this too. You can feel that same joy. Are you ready? Let's move forward. Your journey starts now. So friends, how do you learn English quickly? The answer is simple and magical. The natural method. Think about how we learned our mother tongue as kids. Did we open books or attend classes? No. We listened to the people around us. Our mother's lullabies that put us to sleep. Our father's stories that sparked our dreams. The laughter and tears with friends that taught us life's first lessons. Then we tried speaking, making mistakes, stumbling, but getting back up with a smile. Then came reading, storybooks that took us to magical worlds, school assignments that shaped our thoughts, and finally, writing, scribbling in notebooks, writing letters, capturing our emotions in words. It was natural, fun, and stress-free. No fear, just joy. So why not follow the same method for learning English? Why turn language into a battle instead of a game? Yes, to learn English, you need to follow these 4 steps. Steps that will make you fluent like a superhero and give your life a new direction. 1. Listening. Absorb the language around you like a sponge soaking up everything. 2. Speaking, bring out what you've heard like a bird singing as it soars. 3. Reading, build your vocabulary and structure like a garden blooming with flowers. 4. Writing, make everything permanent like a picture that stays in your memory forever. These 4 steps are so simple that even if you're lazy, you can do them. No extra time needed. Just a little twist to your daily habits turning a routine into an adventure. I used this method to level up my English in 3 months. Now I speak without fear, my job opportunities grew, and my life changed. Thousands of my students have shared similar success stories saying, "This isn't just learning a language, it's a rebirth of confidence." These aren't just tips, they're a life transformation that awakens your inner strength. Let's break down each step in detail. I promise each step will inspire you and ignite a fire in your heart. Friends, the first step is listening, and it's my favorite because it's so fun and stress-free. Do you love watching movies or series? I know 99% of you will say yes, it's our daily entertainment. Now turn this fun habit into your English learning superpower. Imagine sitting on your couch, watching your favorite series with popcorn in hand, lights dimmed. But this time, it's not just entertainment. It's your learning class that will make you fluent. If you have Netflix, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, or YouTube, you've already won half the battle. If not, no worries. YouTube has plenty of free movies, like classic films or short films. What to do? Pick your favorite movie or series, like Friends that brings waves of laughter, The Office that shows the reality of office life, Harry Potter that takes you to a magical world, or Game of Thrones full of adventure. Set the audio to English and turn on English subtitles. If you're a beginner, so your eyes and ears learn together. Don't just watch for fun, focus. Notice how they speak, what words they use, like slang such as cool, awesome, dude for daily conversations, or formal words like indeed, nevertheless for professional settings. How they structure sentences like simple ones such as I am happy, or complex ones like although it was raining, we went out, used in real life. Their tone, stress patterns, like in English, the word record is stressed on the first syllable as a noun, record, but on the second as a verb, record, making your pronunciation natural. And their intonation, like how the tone rises for questions, are you coming? Or gets louder with excitement. For example, notice Ross's funny tone in Friends that makes your speech lively and engaging. Or Monica's fast-paced talking that boosts your fluency and confidence. Pro tips. Pause the movie every 7-10 minutes for a quick break to keep your mind fresh. Repeat the dialogues you remember, either in your head or out loud. If you're a beginner, watch with subtitles to match words and pronunciation. If advanced, try without subtitles to sharpen your ears. Compare with your native language. Chinese has flat, rhythmic stress, but English rises and falls like a song's melody. It's a game with yourself, and you'll win because every minute makes you stronger and sharpens your ears. Friends, start today. Open your favorite movie, set the audio to English, and take a step toward your dreams through listening. I know it'll feel hard at first. Some words might be unclear, but a few days later, you'll feel English ringing in your ears like a song, filling your mind with new joy. This will be a turning point in your life. On my Best Power English Telegram channel, you'll find lists of free movies and series, plus daily audio practice and motivation to keep you going. Join now. The link is in the description, and make your listening journey extraordinary and unforgettable. Now let's move to the second step. Speaking, friends. I know this is the scariest part for many, the biggest challenge. You think speaking English is embarrassing. I'll make mistakes. People will laugh. Can I even do this? I've felt that fear. The moment your heart races as you open your mouth, your hands sweat, and it feels like you're standing in front of a wall. But tell me, when kids learn to speak, don't they make mistakes? They say mama ma instead of mama, stumble, fall, but laugh, get up, try again and learn. Don't stop either, because mistakes are the steps to learning. Each one makes you stronger. This step will skyrocket your confidence, giving you a new strength that will help in every part of your life. You don't need anyone to practice with, just your phone and a bit of courage, like a small adventure. After watching 10 minutes of a movie from the first step, pause, repeat the dialogues you remember. For example, Chandler's famous line from Friends, "I'm not great at advice, but can I interest you in a sarcastic comment?" Try saying it, slowly at first, feeling the words, then faster like a real conversation. Record it on your phone, like a selfie video. Then listen. How's your pronunciation? Is the tone right? Like the humor in a funny line? Where are you getting stuck? Where does confidence feel like a shadow? Note it all and improve next time, like a game you're playing with yourself. Start by speaking in front of a mirror to see your expressions, eye contact, smiles that bring your words to life. If you're shy, begin in a closed room, door locked. Practice 10-15 minutes daily and slowly try with friends, like phone calls or group chats. For example, if you mess up saying, "How are you?" laugh and try again. It'll chase away your fear. Now let me share Sonia's story, a girl trapped in a prison of shyness and fear. But through the speaking step, she transformed her life. Sonia was from a small village, her father a farmer, her mother a homemaker. She studied in school but froze when speaking English. Her throat dried up, hands shook, always thinking, what if I make a mistake? What if people laugh? Her dream was to get a good job to support her family, but she failed every interview because she couldn't speak. She cried alone at night thinking, I'm useless. My dreams will stay dreams. I saw those days, the dark circles under her eyes, the weight of despair on her shoulders, the worry for her family breaking her. One day, Sonia watched one of my videos and reached out. I told her, Sonia, shyness is just a shadow. Start speaking, and the sunlight will make it disappear. She tried, watching movies daily, recording dialogues, practicing in front of a mirror. The first week she made mistakes, wrong pronunciation, wrong tone, but she laughed, didn't cry. 2 months later, her speech transformed. She became fluent, her eyes lit up again. 3 months later, she sent me a video speaking fluently in English, and seeing the joy and pride in her eyes brought tears to mine. Sonia now has her dream job, supports her family, and says, you taught me to believe in myself and conquer my shyness. Friends, Sonia's story fills my heart because it proves the path from shyness to confidence is close. Just takes effort. You can do it too. Give yourself a chance. Conquer your fear, because on the other side awaits your success, your new life. Start tonight. Pick a dialogue, say it, record it. Share your recording in the comments or on my Best Power English Telegram channel. I'll give personal feedback and guide you. The link is in the description. Let's start your confidence journey. You're unstoppable. You're a superhero. Now let's move to the third step, reading. Friends, reading doesn't just build your vocabulary. It strengthens your mind, deepens your thoughts, and expands your imagination. But I'm not saying read Instagram captions or Facebook posts. Those are often meaningless, like, comment for product links, or 10 things to change your life. They waste time and teach nothing. We spend so much time on social media, scrolling, liking. But what do we gain? Just comparison, frustration, and an empty feeling. So stay away from that and dive into real reading. Instead, pick up a real book, newspaper, or magazine. I recommend newspapers because they give you real-world language, politics that make you aware, sports that excite you, science that sparks your imagination. For example, read articles from the Times of India or BBC News to learn about real-world events. Spend just 15-20 minutes daily, like a short break that refreshes your mind. The first day might feel tough. Unfamiliar words, complex sentences, thinking, this isn't for me. But by the 21st day, you'll be amazed. It becomes a habit, your reading speed increases, your thoughts clarify. When you find new words, don't translate instantly. Try understanding from context. For example, the economy is booming means economic growth. Learn from the previous sentence, making your vocabulary natural. If you don't understand, use a simple English dictionary. Start with storybooks if news feels boring, like Harry Potter to enter a magical world, or a simplified The Alchemist to inspire you. Take notes. Write new words, copy phrases, and use them in your own sentences. Read an article daily and summarize it to yourself or record it. It sharpens your memory and organizes your thoughts. Pick up a newspaper or book today. Read for 15 minutes and feel your mind expanding. New knowledge flowing in. On my Best Power English Telegram channel, I share free articles, book recommendations, and reading tips to keep you motivated. Join now, the link is in the description, and make your reading journey fun and inspiring. The final step is writing, and this makes everything permanent, like a picture etched in your memory. Friends, if you don't write what you've heard, spoken, or read, it'll fade like a dream in the morning. So grab a simple notebook, always within reach. Write the main ideas from the articles or movies you've seen. For example, after reading a news article, write a summary using the words and phrases you learned, like, the economy is booming due to new policies, adding your own thoughts. Then compare. Where did you go wrong? Misspelled words, incomplete sentences? This strengthens your learning process, as writing focuses your mind and organizes your thoughts. Write for 10 minutes daily, like a diary in English, such as, today I felt happy because. Correct mistakes. Use apps like Grammarly for feedback to guide you. For example, today I watched Friends and learned the phrase, break the ice, which means to start a conversation. This locks in your vocabulary and makes your writing fluent. Friends, follow these 4 steps and see how close your dream of English fluency becomes, like a dream turning real. I believe in you. Each effort brings you closer to your goal, awakens your inner strength, and makes you unstoppable. Friends, this video is a new beginning for you, a door opening to your dreams, leading to a new life. From today, follow these steps daily. Listen like you're absorbing the world. Speak so the world hears your voice. Read to dive into an ocean of knowledge. Write to craft your story. A month from now, look at yourself. You'll be amazed as your English gains new life. Your confidence soars like a mountain. I'm proud of you because being here means you want change. You want success. Subscribe to my Best Power English channel. Hit the bell icon so every new video, advanced tips, lot practice, or more stories reaches you. Join my Best Power English Telegram channel for free resources, tips, motivation, and group practice to keep you inspired daily. Tell me in the comments, which movie or book are you starting with? I'm waiting to hear your success stories because your success is my success. I'm with you every step of your journey. Together we'll move forward. Together we'll win. Let's become fluent in English and achieve our dreams because you can. You're extraordinary. See you in the next video. Until then, stay well, stay safe, and believe in yourself. You're amazing, and your story is amazing. Bye, my Best Power English family.